to my YouTube channel. My name is Kathy Becky. I am your only host on the Life Tips Show. Welcome once again. It's been long when I last dropped a video. It's been long when I last heard from each one of you. It's really been long when I last talked to you, and I really felt loved. I felt wanted. I felt, I felt I was touching someone's life. Yeah, it may not have worked for all of us, but at least I felt that I have an impact on someone's life. So a few days back, I was talking to someone called me and I was like, Kathy, how are you? I said, I'm fine. And they told me, Kathy, we miss you. I was like, oh, who are you? Then the person told me, I follow you on YouTube. I really love what you tell us. And in my head, I was like, oh, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. And so the person told me, Kathy, we love what you do. And he told me, Kathy, you need to drop some other videos. I was like, yes, I am working upon that. Well, literally a few days back, I was kind of down. I was not feeling well, so that is why I had taken long without dropping a video. And what happened is that people came to me. People, kept texting me, kept looking for me, and it gave me peace. It gave me love. It made me feel wanted. And today, I really want to welcome each one of you. Is it your first time? Did you just land on my YouTube channel? Are you a new member on our Kathy Becky family, the YouTube family, my family on YouTube? I love you so much. You guys are so wonderful. And today, I'm welcoming each one of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here again. We are lifting it up. We are talking to you. We are encouraging you. We are believing in you that you are going to make it. This is Kathy Becky, the YouTube channel. Are you a new member? What we do here is you have to tap the subscribe icon or the notification bell so that you can be updated every time I drop a video. Welcome. I know these are hard times. These are hard times. Most of us are really struggling with life. We are really struggling to cope up with this new normal that COVID-19 has brought up. But I want to talk to you that there is hope. There is still hope. You can still rise again. You can still make it, regardless of what the situation is bringing unto you. You will rise again. You will stand up one more time. You will be strong one more time. You will do it more than you have ever done it. You will shine again. You will prosper again. Am I speaking to somebody? Am I speaking to somebody today? You will rise again. My spirit is convicted that you shall rise again. I know these are times where families are battling with what to feed their children. We are in times where everyone feels this is too much for me. I cannot take it. This is too much for me. I cannot bear it. But what I want to tell you is that you shall rise again. What you look at today is a very big challenge. What you can look at as a very big challenge today, trust me, you will testify one day. You will look at it and you're like, God, I give you glory. You will look at it and say, God, you were able. You will look at it and say, what if I had given up at this point? What if I had let go at this point? What would I be now? What if I had not been focused? What if I had shut down everything? Today, the slogan is the new normal. But the question remains, how are you coping up with the so-called new normal? People are struggling, that is the truth. People have lost jobs. A number of people have lost jobs. People have lost even the capital they used. People have lost each and everything. People are battling with life, health. People are battling with domestic violence. I tell you, it's always hell in families. People are really going through a lot. But the thing is, you need to have hope. Did you know that you need hope to carry on? You need to be strong enough. You need courage. That is why I am here today. I want to talk to each one of you who feels down. Each one of you who feels this is too much for them. Each one of you who feels I cannot take it on. Who feels discouraged. I want to tell you that there is still hope. There is still hope in what you do. You shall rise again. There is hope. There is still hope in what you do. You shall rise again. There is still hope. The fact that God has given you the, the gift of life, you still have life. That is big enough to rise again. That is big enough to encourage you. I want to tell you a story of recent. I was talking to someone. I was talking to one of my great friends, and he told me, Kathy, what can I do? Like, he wanted something like a business idea, and so I had to back it up with maybe proof on how I feel this can work or not. So he said, he sent me a list of activities, so I had to choose for him, and I told him this can work, this can work. And he looked at me straight in the eyes and he told me, Kathy, you are a sharp girl. How come at this time you have not yet set up at least a very small company on your own? How come at this time you have not yet stood up to employ others? At first it actually looked it looked as if he was underlooking me. I kind of felt like, oh man, this guy is not being serious with me. He's underlooking me. But when I went to my bed, I was like, wait a minute, I think he had some point. Do you know that you can start as small as, I have no idea. Start today. Yes, rise again. I know that this has happened to most of us. Do you know the first time you were looking for a job? That same spirit you had when they gave you a job. I want you to remember that very day when you were given an admission in a particular school. I want you to remember that spirit that you had, that determination that you had when you had just gotten a job. I want you to remember that spirit which you had when you were looking for a job. I want to tell you something, that every other person has felt it. Every winner has felt it. Every strong person, every believer has felt it. Every winner, every rich person has felt it. Every successful student has felt it. Every strong woman out there has felt it. Every strong man there has felt it. Every leader has felt it. And that is the urge to quit. The urge to quit comes to each one of us. The urge to quit comes at a point when you're about to break through. The urge to quit has come and invaded our lives. It has come with fear. It has come with intimidation. Every other person has reached at such a point where you feel like you want to quit. Is it a marriage? Is it a relationship? Is it jobs? Is it school? You feel the urge is too much. You feel you want to quit, but every time that urge comes to you, I want you to remember that day when you desperately wanted a job. I want you to remember that day when you desperately wanted a marriage. I want you to remember that day when you desperately wanted an admission in school. Every time that urge comes, remember the day when you pleaded to God to give you that small job. Remember the day you pleaded to God to give you that spirit of wisdom. Do not quit. I am talking to you because I have experienced it. I have felt the urge before. I know what it means. I know what you are going through. The urge to quit has been to most of us. But what you do not bow to that urge. Do not bow to that urge. Get rid of it. Stand up, get focused, be principled, and look at your dream. Look at your dream. Work so hard. Do not quit. Regardless of how the situation looks, do not quit. We have all felt the urge, but what keeps us standing is that we have understood. The moment you master that art, that life is dynamic, simply you have understood the meaning of life. Do not quit. I want to encourage you today. Do not quit. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Same day, same time. Shalom.